my name is Shreya and I am a Mount Holyoke College graduate, class of 2022. So it's just been about a year since I graduated from Mount Holyoke, which is the first Seven Sisters colleges here on the East Coast in America. And I know applying or even considering going to a women's college can be sort of daunting, and you have these notions of what that's going to be like. So just hoping that my experience and my decision making might help you also look into women's colleges, because they're great. And I would do anything to go back to college 1 year after I had left. So some of the things which really motivated me to apply to Mount Holyoke and other women's colleges as well, was the fact that everybody that I spoke to who was a student at the time spoke a lot about this feeling of community and belongingness that they had within the campus, and this freedom to just explore, to be who you are. And I feel like that's such an important aspect in your early adulthood life, when you just leave from school, when you just leave from home and you're trying to figure out who you want to be. I think just that feeling of you can be who you want to be and explore who you want to be was just very, very interesting to me, and I loved that. Another thing that really interested me was the fact that almost all women's colleges are small in their population size. So what ends up happening then is that you form a really good bond with not just the community around you and your student population, but also with your professors. Your professors actually know who you are. They know your name. They know exactly your learning style. I had most of my classes in a population of lesser than 20 to 30 people as a class size. So I really formed good relationships with my professors and all of my peers, and that really generated some in-depth conversations within class, very interesting conversations. I learned so much from the people around me, which I think is just harder in big universities, because the population size is just so big in those ways. And then there are a number of other things which just really made me want to go to an all-women's college. And I can say this as a fact: you see so many women around you in positions of power, in positions of leadership. It really motivates you to speak your mind. It really motivates you to achieve that leadership status. You feel like you can say anything, that you can voice your opinions so much more openly and freely. And it has really transformed me into a much stronger person who is not afraid to share her opinions now that I'm in the corporate world and I actually have like a 9 to 5 job and stuff. I know that it's made me a much stronger person than what I was before. And just overall, I loved my college. I loved my community. I loved my classes. I look back at my time with nothing but fond memories, and of memories of the people that I've made, of my professors. And I don't think you can get that in a lot of colleges that are not all women's colleges. Also, like, look up the statistics for people who have gone to all women's colleges, and look up like testimonials from students that have gone there, because they will all say the same thing, that they feel much stronger having gone to a women's college and experienced that as well. So I 100% strongly encourage you to look into it. And also, it's not that different from going to a co-ed college in a many ways. You don't feel like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by women all the time, or you miss male energy or anything like that. I've never experienced that. None of my friends have experienced that. It's just because there are so many different personalities around you, so much diversity around you, that you really just learn so much from everybody that is there. So definitely apply to an all-women's college. And yeah, feel free to also ask any colleges that you're applying to, especially like women's colleges that you're applying to maybe connect you with current students of those universities and colleges, because you will be able to get like first-hand experience and knowledge on exactly what it is that those students are going through and feeling. So yeah, I hope you consider applying to an all-women's college, because it's a great experience. And I just wish that everybody could have a college experience like mine.